Hey family. So it's gonna be short, cause why not? I do like to talk, but basically, everything I've been going through, I have to change the narrative, and I'm finally getting what that means. It really means changing the narrative. So, um, I guess basically to sum up what I've been going through, because I'm going through a big spiritual awakening. This is the biggest one I've been through so far. Clearing up ancestral lineages of bad karma. And I realize I'm strong to do it. It's not a weakness. I realize I've been going through so much karmic stuff back to back so that I can walk into my full power. So basically, to sum it up, I'm moving from a victim consciousness to a victor consciousness. How am I doing it? By recognizing self-sabotaging habits and being compassionate and kind with myself and forgiving myself for doing it, and then having a childlike mentality to find a new way of being. And also, I'm recognizing when I'm acting from a victimized child perspective. I've done it for years, and I'm working on forgiving those who harm me. Releasing old energies that don't serve me. And also, I'm learning to focus on myself. Definitely that. I'm a giver, so it's easy for me to be like, how can I help you? But now it's time for me to focus on myself. And also, I'm cultivating trust in the universe, no matter what, at all times. And it's scary. I'd be lying if I said it wasn't. But this is me changing the narrative. Instead of me looking at what I've been going through as like the end all be all, or like the worst thing in the world, it's actually the best thing to happen to me. Currently, I'm experiencing walking away from a narcissistic relationship. Like, I've done so much healing, but this is like I'm almost so close to the finish line. I'm starting to fully walk into my full power and recognize who I am and what I have to offer and contribute to the world. I'm starting to make peace with how envy and jealousy, how it develops and how it can come out. Guess we'll walk. It's a bit of a process with envy and jealousy because my mother physically, mentally, and emotionally abused me on a daily basis due to her envy and jealousy. Oh, it's a pretty cool spot to go to. Why not? Wouldn't thought to come here if we weren't in coronavirus vacation. But so that's where, when moving from that wounded child, I realize now I'm an adult. And I don't have those people around me for a reason. Spirit helped me get rid of them. So if I keep operating from like they did this to me, so this other person gonna do this to me, well, I'll keep attracting it, because I'm really good at manifestation. So what I'm manifesting now is creating and cultivating genuine connections with like-minded souls. I'm actually looking quite forward to it because I'm ready to experience happiness. I've experienced so much pain that I know happiness is just like right around the corner. But I got some more purging to do. And the purging process, it is a bit lonely at times. I can't even lie to you about it. But I'd rather be experiencing the loneliness than, say, being around a family member, one, her name's in it, who is constantly in competition or trying to be controlling and manipulative. And you know what? I forgive you. I don't know your story. And even if I did, you're human just like I am. I did some stuff to you and did some stuff to me. So maybe if you see this, just know I forgive you. But if you ever need help, I'm not going to help you. My forgiveness is me saying I'm helping you by saying, hey, we cool. No matter what. I don't care what you do after this point. When I finish this, we good. Ma, thank you for showing me how strong I am to look my enemy in the eye. Well, you're not my enemy, though. You taught me how to be strong as hell. One day, my mom had found out something her boyfriend had done to her. She came home, and I had basically been conditioned to, like, get still when she was about to beat me, because when she got angry, even though she was unhealthy and out of shape, her anger made her run fast, so she would catch me, because fear would get still me in place back in the day. And I got in the habit of just getting still, waiting for her to just beat me like a punching bag. She liked it too, for some reason. So, because somehow when I ran from her, she didn't like it. She beat me even worse. So I stood still, and she hit me so hard in my chest, my heartbeat stopped beating. And before she did that, I looked her in the eye, and she got scared. So she really went into me that day. I blacked out for a second. I remember. She was standing on me like, you little bitch. Yeah. And it's funny because a couple days later, I wrote her a letter saying, I forgive you. I'm sorry. It's my fault. And I didn't realize I was taking on her demons. And I forgive you. I know you didn't know no better. A couple days prior to that, no, maybe about a couple of weeks, she had got the baseboard or the bed, like under the bed type shit to hold the bed up. She hit me upside my head, yo. And we stayed in the projects and shit, and so I fell back. And in the projects we stayed in, there was these aluminum floors. And my head hit it so bad and hard, y'all. I was like, damn, yo. What this bitch on? But now, like, I forgive you because, like, I didn't realize how strong I was. It used to bother me when people would say, girl, you strong, you independent. And I'm like, bitch, I want some help, yo. Like, I don't want to keep doing this by myself. All this time, I didn't realize that this was making me stronger. But now, I think the solo part of my journey is over. It's really, I'm at the place where now it's just like, hey, Soul Tribe family, come in. I've been clearing out so much shit. Like, what I'm going through now is my daughter's father is trying to psychologically dominate everything, trying to keep my daughter from me on the sneak. He's a covert narcissist and shit. So it's just like, yo, what in the fudge? But you know what? I know I'm strong enough to overcome this situation. So instead of focusing on what he's doing and how he's doing stuff, I'm just going to focus on me. I'm going to get my stuff together. I let my daughter know I love her every day. I've been doing my positive affirmations to keep my mental health together. I've been writing. I've been journaling. I've been working on crime. I got a Cancer moon and shit, so I have a hard time expressing my emotions. Then combine that with an Aquarius sun. And then Scorpio ascendant. Yo, so I've been basically working on slowing down and making peace with me. And learning to express my emotions because they're really powerful. And also I'm working on just releasing all my worries and fears and giving it to my angels and the universe. And every time I do, great things happen. So now, yeah, this is short compared to what I would. Change the narrative. I guess now when they say change the narrative, you really got to change it. So I went from, damn, why is my mother hurting and abusing me, to now saying thank you for teaching me how strong I am and teaching me to set boundaries with people, even if the fear of being mentally, emotionally, and physically abused is an option. I know that I love myself so much to the point I will not accept that. I love myself to the point I will walk away from you. And you will just have to love me from a distance and watch me shine. And no, I may not have the ideal situation right now. You know, one could be saying, well, how she gonna be acting all such and such with her external situation? And I'm starting to realize that shit don't matter. What you think. You got to look beyond what the human eyes see. If you know you putting in that work, and I don't mean work like, oh, I'm working 40 hours a week. I mean you're doing what is best designed for you, according to who you are, not what society says. You know you're gonna reap the benefits and the fruits. It don't matter if people see the external shit, because most people see with their eyes. They see with their eyes, and when they feel stuff, it's like, we've been taught to not trust our intuition so much, to the point where it's like you doubt yourself, you second guess yourself. So I already know I'm successful, I'm wealthy, I'm abundant. I already know I'm beautiful. I already know I'm a great friend. I'm a great lover. And my twin flame is right around the corner. Yo, I've been getting signs like crazy, yo. Like, this spiritual ascension I've been going on is the most serious one. My family's happy. My family's healthy. All my loved ones are safe. Me and my daughter are about to be reunited. And I'm not going to let my daughter's father ever get under my skin again. And I had to make peace with the fact that one of the reasons I be fearful of communicating with him is because he's so good at being an illusionist. And I know how illusions hurt me so bad in the past. I attached my past to him. And now I'm looking at him, he's a wimp. He is so miserable at this point, that the fact to see me coming up out of my situation, and even while I'm in my external situation, still having a smile on my face, still being pursuing justice, still staying positive, still like doing what I need to do. It's like, yo, how's she doing that shit? Cause I know he knew if he switched shoes with me, he would be out in these streets like dying. And he like, how the hell she's so persevering? And I can't tell you. I know I got my angels, I got my ancestors, I got my spirit guides. But I got so much unconditional divine love around me. And learning more about who I am, that's why I keep going so hard, yo. But going hard don't mean I exhaust my physical body. So I'm learning to relax. I was going to go to work today, but mentally, I'm not there. Mentally, I am working on getting balanced and inner peace. I was super stressed out yesterday. I pushed myself to the point where it's just like my creativity was off. So I know I did too much when my work and creativity is off balance. So yeah, I'm learning self-care. I'm learning not to worry about money. And I finally figured out what home is for me. Genuine connections with like-minded souls. Because I've had a house of 4 walls, and there's no peace in it. It's like, even though I went to bed, I couldn't sleep. I was having nightmares. I remember when I used to stay with my daughter's father. I would go to sleep with nightmares. We'd argue almost every day. I had somebody metaphorically going in my purse. Basically, I was being used out the ass. There's this used to be an old generational curse. So my family, with the women, always got used financially. And universe loved me so much, blessed me with the strength to break the generational curses so that the children that come up in my family don't have to experience that anymore. So I am blessed to have that strength. It does seem burdensome at times, but one day I'm going to look back and be like, yeah, I'm grateful for this. I done come too far to quit. So I'm going to do my positive affirmations. I can do something with y'all. But also I'm going to call my daughter. And when my daughter's father tries to get difficult with me, I'm just not going to say nothing. My pride is going to want to go at a mental battle with him because he's a Gemini and his shadow shit. But I'm seeing how that takes me from the present. So I will be grounding as I'm talking to him. Not to him, to my daughter. But I know he's going to be there listening. I looked up something last night. It said when you're dealing with difficult people, have sympathy for them. And before I would have been like, yo, no. But, my heart's so big that if I try to act all tough, like, yeah, fuck you, that's not tough. That's weak. At this point, it's just like, yo. So, hey, honey. I'm just going to switch it out to my daughter. I'm ignoring him. I mean, I kind of already know what's going on. Like, I already know what's going on. So, it's to the point, like, I got so much details about what's going on that for me to let my ego be like, well, I know what's going on, but he putting on his front. It's making me mad. So let me just say this. Nah, shit. Nah, that's for the birds. It's gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna be graceful, kind, sweet. And still at the same time, I ain't gonna take no shit. Yeah, so today is a beautiful day. I'm grateful because I have some healthy food. I've been eating healthy. It's such a beautiful transition. My skin is popping. Put limes, like actual limes, on your skin. It definitely anti-ages you. Also, oranges. Put limes and oranges in your bath water. Yep. Yeah. So this one's important. Positive affirmation that can help some of y'all. I am willing to let go of my attachments to materialistic and monetary gain when working. I will do it for the love. This is important. I want y'all to open your hearts and minds, bodies and souls to this one, because this is very powerful. I now walk in my full power. Never again relinquish